So I'm here to do a reading for you. I hope you guys can see the table clearly. This reading is just going to focus on what you need to know at this time. Please be aware that the messages they may or may not resonate. So only take the messages if they resonate, you guys. So I started to pull some energy for you. Um, so four cards came out. The first three cards were the soulmate card, the boundaries card, and the true love card. Now the make the effort card came out in the upright, but then it switched into the reverse. Hey Destiny. Hey baby. So yeah, so the make the effort card came out upright, but then it switched into reverse. And so the make the effort card says this love is worth taking risk you are called to move forward. For some of you guys are not making the effort towards a connection anymore. This could have been something that was a very magnetic connection. Like you had a strong pull. You could still have a strong pull towards someone, but it's something about a third party situation. Now, this could be piggybacking off of our last reading where we left off. But I feel like there is a magnetic connection that you guys are. I'm getting that you're kind of tied to it. I'm not even gonna lie, but you may end up letting it go because we also have letting go and distance. Um, you know how they say if you let something go, if it come back to you, then it's meant to be. Maybe you felt that way about something, but then you're realizing that just because something comes back around doesn't always mean that it's meant for you to be with them. Maybe it's meant for you to practice your boundaries. Because I feel like there's a situation that, yes, there's a strong pull towards someone, but there is someone else interfering in this situation. Either you have somebody, but you're pulled towards someone outside of your relationship, or you are dealing with someone who's in a situation, but they keep coming towards you. And it could be difficult for you to let something go because I honestly feel like you really truly love this person. Because we have here soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Mate, your connection is sacred. And my take on soulmates, y'all, and this is just me, I don't know. My take on soulmates is someone who comes into your life that teaches you something on a soul level. Because we also have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. So as far as this person, maybe you didn't have strong boundaries with this person because of the strong pull that you had towards them. It's like the connection is so strong. You just don't understand why. You know, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. You know, every time I try to go, something keeps telling me that everything's gonna be alright. Because we have true love here. This is a romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. But is it really true love? You know, some of you guys are really taking a look on what true love is. And a lot of you guys are developing true love of self, which is so beautiful because it is when you start to truly love yourself that you will start to maintain and stand firm on your boundaries. And it can be difficult for you to stand on your boundaries when you have such a strong magnetic connection with someone. Why you coming in here telling me Jesus love me? See, I'm tired of y'all. Don't come in here with that shit. Don't come in here telling me how Jesus feel about me. Can you not do that, baby? I implore you. Don't tell me that Jesus loved me. I don't need you to tell me that. Thank you, Destiny. I'm sick of these religious folks on tarot readings. Why are you here? Anyways, so back to what I was saying. There's such a strong magnetic pull that you have towards someone that it was difficult for you to stand on your boundaries. You could have accepted things that you probably really didn't want to. You probably allowed a connection that probably wasn't giving you exactly what it is that you wanted, but you still stayed in it. You kept connecting with this person. You kept yourself intertwined, is what I just got, in something here. You know? Ugh. It's so strong. You try to let it go. It's hard. It's hard for you to let something go. It says if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. And you could be at this point. It's like you're at a crossroads. I'm getting a crossroads. It's giving me Two of Swords energy. Like you're trying to see something for what it really is, but it's hard because you know what you want it to be or the potential of what it could be. This is someone you're definitely distant with, and it could be because they have someone else, or maybe you do, or maybe they had third parties. You know, we do have here they are the one though. You feel like this is your romantic partner. You feel like that this is your person. I really do feel like you feel like someone is your person. However, is it really your person? Is someone taking the risk that they're supposed to take? Because someone may not be making the effort towards you that you make towards them. Like there's an imbalance that I feel like is going on here. So despite the love, you know how what Tina said, what's love got to do with it? You know, what does love have to do with it? If the person is not making the effort, if the person is not being clear, if the person is leaving you confused, maybe you don't know where the connection is going, you know. So, but I'm gonna make the effort in the upright. I'm gonna clarify, y'all. Let's use these cards first, y'all. So I pick up my deck, right, and the mutual growth and mutual effort card stayed on the table. If anything, whether you end up with this person or not, and you know, only time can tell. You know, we have to continue to keep living to see how things unfold, right? However, with these two cards staying on the table, I feel like it stayed on the table for a reason. This connection, despite its ups and downs, has allowed you to grow. Like, you know, you are becoming the highest version of yourself. Because listen, mutual growth says you inspire each other to become the highest version of yourselves. And your love is the container for that evolution. So despite whether things move forward or not, this connection was necessary because it helped you to grow, to become the highest version of yourself. We have mutual effort. You're both showing up, checking in, and putting in the work. That's what makes this love thrive. But is this something that is a mutual effort? And I feel like this is something that you're trying to analyze. I feel like you're really analyzing something right now. Like you're really trying to see something when it comes to a connection. Let's see. Tell me the overall energy of this spread, Holy Spirit. Building together. But then we got chasing potential. So you're trying to figure out, is this something that you can build together with someone, or are you just chasing the potential of a situation? You stuck between a rock and a hard place is what I just got here. We have here, you're not waiting around for your dream life to appear. You're designing it side by side. So this is what you want. This is what you want from this connection. However, the overall energy is chasing potential. There's a difference between growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. Be honest about which one you're doing. So you're trying your best to be honest with yourself. I'm getting lied to me, baby. Because a lot of times we be lying to ourselves, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Sweet little lies we tell ourselves because we want something to be, what we want it to be. Right? But are you really growing together with someone? It's the question you may be asking. Or is it even possible to build with someone? Because for real, love is something that has to be built. It's not something that just come. Like, you can love someone, yes, but real love is patient, kind. You know, it and it. I'm saying the Bible definition of love, but uh, I don't want to use that definition. Because sometimes when you use the biblical definition of love, you will allow yourself to put up with things that you really should not put up with when it comes to a person, because you feel like you need to love them through and through. You know what I'm saying? Through the hard times and through the thick and the thin, even if you getting stabbed in the back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's get another card. Let's get another card. Let's get another card here. Okay, so we got here mutual growth. Look at this. You inspire each other to become the highest versions of yourself, and your love is the container for that evolution. It's here again, y'all. There's a connection that is causing you to grow. You and the person involved. It's very clear. Now, the other cards that came out was being seen, afraid to leave, and shared healing. So with being seen, this could be a same-sex situation because these are two women on this card. But it says, in their presence, you feel something rare, fully witnessed, deeply known, and still completely accepted. So this person here, okay, this person here, you feel seen by them. They feel seen by you. It's something about when you guys are in each other's presence. You feel like you can be yourself. You're accepted. This person accepts you for who you are, flaws and all. However, you know, there's something that because I feel like this connection is so deep, but it's something that is in the middle. Something is like either someone is taken, or something here. Someone may not treat someone the right way. I don't know. Someone is afraid to walk away but they know they need to. Someone is afraid to leave. It says you're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you've normalized. So someone's unhappy in a situation, but it feels normal. It feels like someone could be used to being mistreated, being used to, not being fully fulfilled. Because we have here shared healing. Together you're breaking generational patterns and becoming the example you never had growing up. Someone could be afraid to come out. Someone could be afraid to say who they love. Because someone could be in the closet. I'm also getting that too. And when I say in the closet, it's not that you're hiding it from everyone. Maybe you're hiding it from people that you would want to know, like maybe family. Maybe you feel like your family's not going to accept your partner. That's for somebody. But I feel like if this has nothing to do with a relationship, you are breaking generational curses. Damn, I said curses. That may be what you call it. I don't like that word curses. But I'm going to say what the card says. You're breaking generational patterns. I'm getting solid as a rock. You want something solid. You want to do things differently than what you saw when you grew up. Someone could be building a house together. Like, some of you guys may want to build your house. You don't want to, like, live in a house that's already built. That's for somebody. You'll be building a house or talking about or renovating a house. Adding an addition to your home. I'm going to clarify this, guys, because I feel like I'm talking to two different people, and that's in two different energies. I want to use a new tarot deck. Let me see. I'm going to use this one. Okay. Hey, William. It's a beautiful night. It's storming outside. I love the storm. I might let my kids stay home from school. Oh my God, y'all. So I picked up the deck. These three cards was left. I don't like it. Magician, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. Somebody you not talking to trying to manifest you. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo. But anyway. Let's see. Tell me about this building together. Someone's name definitely could start with a B. Somebody's name start with a B. Okay. Tell me about this building together. You're not waiting around for your dream life to appear. You're designing it side by side. Some of you guys are building your dream life independently with the Most High. I'm getting to. Some of y'all are not in a relationship and you are building the life of your dreams. You're satisfied and you're whole within yourself. That's for somebody here. But tell me about this building together. Look, the Queen of Cups. I love it. Where you at, Destiny? Because I live in Virginia. It's really like, it's a storm, honey. They let the kids out 2 hours early, and they called us and was like, yeah, we closing 2 hours early. I'm like, dang, what if I was at work? But anyway. Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the Three of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very emotionally stable. She's very loving, kind, nurturing. Even if you're not a water sign, you may have it heavily in your chart. You're really in your heart space right now. Okay? You're being called not to be too emotional, though, when it comes to dealing with certain situations in your life. Okay? Because some of y'all could be just operating out of your heart space when it comes to someone, when you're being called to also be logical. Someone could be drinking Three of Cups here. I feel like some of you guys may be celebrating the purchase of a home. Congratulations, honey. I'm so happy for you. Lord, what the hell? I'm tired of this King of Swords. I feel like someone could be watching you happy and it's making them unhappy that they can't be happy with you. That's for somebody. Tell me about this Queen of Cups, Three of Cups with building together. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, the Hermit, the Hierophant, ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. You've learned the lessons. You've went within. You're very powerful spiritually. I can do bad all by myself, but you're not doing bad. I'm also getting to, somebody thought that because you were not, like, that you were by yourself, that you weren't going to make shit happen, but you did with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. This is God. Y'all know the Hierophant is like God. Like you're guided by spirit, the Most High. And this is why things are going well in your life. You're very connected. Very connected. Very wise. And I feel like because it says the answers are within you. That's what this card literally says. So it's like you're going within to get the answers to what you need in order to build the life of your dreams. I feel like you've learned all of the lessons and you're still learning. I mean, you haven't learned all the lessons, but you're still learning. But as far as in regards to emotions and love and where to pour your loving energy, it's like you're being very cautious. Like you're willing to walk alone if someone is taking your love for granted. I feel like you adapt to change very well. Like something could be changing in your life and you're adapting to it well, or you did if this is like past energy. Because the Wheel of Fortune card says, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. What goes around comes around. So again, don't you ever regret the love that you gave to people, whether they took it or not. When people take your love for granted, count it all blessings because it teaches you that your love is sacred and that everyone doesn't deserve to receive it. But this is saying that the love is coming back to you. It's coming back. But I feel like you had to take time alone. You had to go within in order for you to get to the space that you are right now. You had to learn to love yourself. And I feel like a lot of times people don't know how to do that because we've been taught to look for love outside of ourselves. Or that we have to do a certain thing to be able to be loved. We have to look a certain way to be loved. But I feel like you're understanding through the divine now that you are loved, that you embody love, and that you're supposed to give yourself love. That's building together. So tell me about being seen. Y'all know I like to put my cards back. Tell me about being seen. In their presence, you feel something rare, fully witnessed, deeply known, and still completely accepted. Because I'm getting that the person that you may have put boundaries up, maybe you felt like this person didn't see you. Maybe someone didn't accept you. Maybe somebody was very traditional and wanted you to conform or change for them. And you're not changing for anyone. So I feel like you could be moving into a connection where you are seen. When somebody don't want what you have to offer, but I'm getting this is too. Y'all may not want what somebody having to offer y'all. Ooh, this is somebody trying to offer you something. You don't want it. You could have felt like you weren't being seen by someone here. This is why you put up these boundaries. Tell me about being seen. 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. This could have something to do with somebody in your past, in your home, in your community. This could even have something to do with your childhood, y'all. This reading might be a little bit deep because I feel like in a home you probably didn't feel seen, maybe by your parents. If you have children, make sure that you are, you know. No, I can't tell nobody how to parent. I don't like to do that. But um, yeah, maybe when you were a child you didn't feel seen. Maybe you felt like you couldn't speak up, you couldn't be yourself. Everything that you were was a problem. Like, say you talked a lot, you would get chastised for talking when your gift is to speak. Or, maybe you like to dress up and you like to wear makeup. Like you could be really good at makeup now, but you used to get in trouble, for wearing makeup or planning your mom's makeup. It's like, and also the way you were raised could have been the reason why you may have had trouble with boundaries as well, because of the way that you were raised. It's something about your home. It's something about your childhood, and you make me not feeling seen. So maybe, you could have allowed someone to treat you a certain way or do certain things. Tell me about this 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Look, the 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups is back at the bottom. I'm talking to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone could have, because the 4 of Cups is still here. Something that you desire is going to be fulfilled, but I feel like it's going to come from you. You're going to fulfill your own desires. Because the 9 of Cups card says you have all it takes to fulfill all needs and wishes, all your needs and wishes. And maybe you could have felt like you needed someone to fulfill it, but you're going to end up fulfilling your own needs. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, your emotional needs. Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups. I'm also getting too, someone you could get drunk. Someone could get drunk, y'all. And say everything they really wanted to say. Someone get drunk and tell you something. Oh my God. Somebody tell me. Let me see something, y'all. I'm picking up something. That's why I'm so quiet. But I don't know how you, like, me being a reader, y'all, I really be channeling messages and I be like, damn, should I say that? You say it's a snowstorm going through Pittsburgh right now. God dang. I don't want to see no snow, baby. Lord Jesus. Tell me about this 9 of Cups. Tell me about the 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups here. Because I'm clarifying being seen. So I feel like this is you. Seeing you. Yeah, intuition. This you seeing you. Gut feeling louder than words. Tiny red or green flags. Inner voice guiding you. If it feels off, it is. This is all about you here. But then we got here jealousy. What the fuck is this? Comparison and envy. Fear of losing a spot. Projection of their own insecurity. Not everyone claps when you win. Let me tell you guys something. Y'all about to win. And you're going to have a lot of jealousy. I told you was the star earlier. Look at the star on his mic. No, that's a trophy. And somebody mad, you could be a man. Look at this man looking at this other man right here. Oh, are you the trophy? She's a walking trophy. He's a walking trophy. This all about you, baby. You spiritually guided. I can't make this shit up. God is within you, and God is guiding you and leading you to your desires, to your wishes, to your dreams, Queen of Cups. I'm talking to a water sign. I am talking to a water sign or somebody who has heavy water placements. And you got a lot of people jealous of you, especially people that you've closed things out with closure being here. Like these people who don't have access to you anymore. And I don't know if y'all can see. Look at on the background of this card. It's raining and storming back there. I feel like through the rain, through the storm and all of that, you still made it. You still kept your light. Despite all of the storms, all the trials and the tribulations, honey, you still kept your light. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let me see here. Okay. So let's look at afraid to leave. You're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you've normalized. For some of y'all, I feel like this may not be a relationship. This could be something that you're going through literally within yourself, as far as you making decisions about whether to start something new, to leave a situation, whether it's a career that you've been, and please don't quit your jobs, y'all. I'm not saying that. But to walk into the unknown can be a very scary thing when you, first of all, if you're a fixed sign, it can be really hard. I'm talking to my Leos. I'm talking to my Scorpios. I'm talking to my Tauruses. I'm talking to my Aquariuses. All of my fixed signs. You could be afraid to leave what is comfortable. You could be afraid to start something new because, it's scary. But you're not happy where you are, and you know that you're not. If you're not, and it doesn't even have to be that you're not happy. For some of you, it is that you're not happy. But for some of you, you just don't feel fulfilled where you are right now. Because afraid to leave is falling under true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. But are you willing to walk away from something that is not meant for you anymore? Again, there's a season for everything. With the Wheel of Fortune showing up earlier in the reading, like, there's a season for everything. And sometimes people want to stay in the season of repeat. Like, you're not going to keep rewatching the same season of a show if the new season came out. Why would you just keep watching season 1 if season 2 is out? You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I love being a fairy godmother. Make a wish, honey. Make a wish. And I will grant it. Ding. Where's my wand, guys? I need to make me a wand. Yeah. So tell me about this afraid to leave. Because you feel like it's normal to be unhappy and unsatisfied when it's not normal. When you're unhappy and you're unsatisfied and unfulfilled, that is a sign. That is a sign. Okay? Let's see. Tell me about afraid to leave. The Chariot. The Moon. Ooh, because you're afraid of the unknown. It says, what hidden truths or fears are you avoiding? So it's a fear. But with the sevens, I told y'all it's something significant about these sevens today. With the Chariot being here, you have the willpower. You have the direction. It's time for you to move. You're going to be victorious. It says a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have the power within you to move forward. This is what the Chariot is telling you. And I'm reading the card, guys. That's what that says right there. It says, how can you use your willpower to achieve your goals? But it may require you to leave something behind. It could be a way of thinking. It could be a hometown. It could be, even a neighborhood. Maybe a city. Could be a job. But know that you have everything within you to be able to take the first step. But you may have to overcome this fear. Okay? Because your intuition is calling. Like, answer the call. Your intuition is telling you something here. It says the moon is a reminder that no matter what phase we are in, we are still whole. Embrace the unknown. That's what this card says. Embrace the unknown. And I thank you, Holy Spirit, because the afraid to leave card says you're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you've normalized. Because some of y'all afraid to do something new, afraid to step out of your comfort zone. But this right here is a sign. Because I'm getting that I'm clarifying what you've been feeling within yourself. This is a clarification reading. Most of my readings are. Because you guys are powerful. And you be knowing. You be knowing what you need to do. But just because you know what you need to do don't mean you're going to always do it. Because sometimes fear can stifle you. But you don't have to allow it to. It's like she's trying to look through this portal. She's trying to see if she should go through the portal. Going on through the portal. I know it's scary because you don't know what's on the other side. Tell me about the Chariot and the Moon. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Love is the bridge between you and everything. A romantic offer is coming your way. Oh, God. Is there a potential for a romantic relationship or a creative project? So for some of y'all, this could be a relationship that's on the other side of your comfort zone. Or this is a creative project. You guys take it how it resonates. But we do have the Five of Wands. You could be fighting within yourself. You could be battling with some of you guys, if this has something to do with the project, you could be like looking at the competition. You could be looking at what other people are doing. And you're being called to not look to the left or the right, honey. Look forward. Have tunnel vision. Okay? Because the Five of Wands says, how can you rise above the competition and succeed? But I feel like you're going to succeed despite the competition. You know? You are your own competition. So at the end of the day, you're trying to scale up yourself. Like if this is a business you're trying to scale up, you're just trying to make, like if it has something to do with sales, you're just trying to make more sales than you made last month. You know, if you're scaling and you are competing with you, don't look to the left or the right. Because again, there is competition out there. And then if you are looking at the competition, say you have a competitor that is doing very well in something. Study the competition. See what they're doing, how they're doing it. Right? And then you put a twist on it and do it your way. Sometimes you got to study the competition in order to beat the competition. But at the end of the day, always know that you are your biggest competitor. You're always competing with that version of you that you want to grow from. So if you want your business to grow, then you have to compete with the numbers that you had before. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. But I feel like your wishes are going to come true. But some of you guys need to step up out of your comfort zone. If this has something to do with a relationship, some of you guys could be really comfortable, like, being single. You've been single for so long, it's like, a relationship, boy, I don't need that. What is that? A relationship? What? Some of you guys like, no. But I feel like it's coming nevertheless. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want it or not, it's coming. This night is here, baby. Galloping right towards you. Mm-hmm. So what you gonna do, baby? Don't you worry about the competition. Don't worry about these other folks out here. You. Ain't nobody else you, and that's your superpower, baby. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. No, you know what? I'm gonna use another deck. Look, the Page of Wands. Oh, this could be somebody younger than you, a younger fire sign. I say the Page of Cups. That's the Page of Wands. Younger fire sign, but I'm also getting too. This could have something to do with a creative project. Some of you guys may need to go into an uncharted territory, according to the card. Some of you guys have a spirit of adventure. Go ahead and go on that adventure. You're being called to explore new possibilities, like new people, new places, new things. And you just sit around. It's time for you to go do something new, baby. That's what this card is telling me. But I'm gonna clarify this Knight of Cups. Let me get this deck. Y'all know I love my little gossip deck. Tell me about this Knight of Cups here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups here with this Page of Wands. Who is this? If this is a person. I'm getting a young fella. Who say young fella? Where does that come from? Tell me about this Knight of Cups, this young fella here. Tell me about these Knight of Cups. Oh God, red flag. Warning, warning. Yeah, your gut is screaming, honey. Patterns you've seen before. Don't ignore the signs. Believe what they show you. So when this new person come in, whatever flags you see, don't you ignore it. Got here a karmic lesson. Tough teacher, painful but necessary, showing you what to release. Learn it so you don't live it again. Something coming in to see if you learn. Did you learn? Look, King of Wands, this is a damn... They look good too, y'all. This young fella here. Y'all, they coming. That's clear. We ain't got to pour no more. Let me see what's underneath here. Plastic smiles. Absolutely not. Yeah, we don't need to pour no more. So that's that Knight of Cups there. A red flag. So don't be afraid to leave something. If you see the red flags, then it is what it is, baby. Don't you ignore it. So what's this shared healing? Together you're breaking generational patterns and becoming the example you never had growing up. I feel like this is already clarifying itself, but let's get a few cards on this. Because I feel like you guys are not the product of your environment, even though you are. Because, you know, like, a lot of times people will mold into whatever it was that they were exposed to. So some people, you know, grow up in an environment and they become exactly what it was that they saw and what they endured. They will become that. But I feel like you have evolved past that to become what you never saw, what you didn't, you know, what people didn't expect. And it's not even about people, but I'm just getting like, you're not, you know, you're not your family. I don't know how to explain that. Like if you saw people in toxic relationships, holding on to relationships just to have somebody, and that's all you seen, like all the women in your life do if you're a woman, right? You could be breaking that pattern and you're not staying in relationships just to have somebody. You're not taking abuse and mistreatment in relationships just because you saw your mama do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you not becoming a womanizer just because you saw your daddy do it. Or maybe your dad wasn't the best father to you. And so you're being the best father you can to your children because you didn't have that when you grew up. So it's like you're breaking these generational patterns. You're not becoming the product of your environment, even though you are the product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but if you get it, you get it. Ace of Pentacles, money's coming in. I feel like you could be like the first millionaire in your family. You're going to be the first millionaire in your family. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, material abundance. So you could have grew up in, you know, like in poverty. But you're not going to be, you know, below the poverty line. You're not. It says the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Success and prosperity lies ahead. That's all that's coming for you. Nothing but prosperity, nothing but success. Because you've healed, baby. You like this tree, honey. You're grounded. You could have earth in your chart. You could be an earth sign. You could like trees. You could like nature. You could live near, like you could live near a forest. You could live like in the country, like around a lot of trees and stuff like that. The trees are your friend. Let's see here. Tell me about this shared healing. The Three of Wands. Look, the Chariot back at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all moving. Some of y'all are moving. It says your plans are coming to fruition. Your efforts are paying off as your success is on the horizon. I literally just said that. The results of your hard work are the reason why you're progressing, you're expanding, you're growing. There's a partnership coming in for you. Some of you guys have the gift of foresight, like you can see into the future. But it's because you plan in your future and you have a vision for yourself and you're going to reach it with the Chariot being here. You're so powerful. Do you know how powerful the Chariot card is? This is the Emperor driving this chariot. This is the Emperor. You have the power within you to move forward. And I feel like you are doing that. I love this for you. Let's get one more. Y'all, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, guys. The more you take action, the more that you step into your creativity, the more that you use the power is in your hands. You have the wand, baby. You better use it. Ten of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Family, tradition, legacy, material wealth, financial security. New beginnings, inspiration, creativity, passion, confidence, courage, power, and growth. That's all you, baby. Some of you guys are going to have multiple properties in different places. Like, you could even be buying property overseas. Some of you guys could be buying property overseas. I'm getting, I don't dance now. I make money moves. Not that you used to dance, but that's what I just got. And I'm getting that you use your spiritual power wisely. Like, you don't use your spiritual power in a wasteful way. You know, like, to deal with different people. You know how people people have spiritual gifts and they just be using that shit on other people and just doing dumb shit just because they got these gifts. But I feel like I'm talking to my spiritual people. Like, you are so powerful. Look at this wand in your hand. It says a spark of creativity ignites within you. Embrace the fire of inspiration and take action. As long as you take action, baby, nothing but success, nothing but abundance, nothing but prosperity. Where's the Chariot? The Chariot probably gonna come right back out here. That's y'all. Somebody getting a new car too. Somebody definitely getting a brand new car. Let's get one more. Oh, Lord. Oh, here we go with this shit. Somebody mad you moving on. This somebody else energy here because it don't even go. The Chariot. I mean, why I say the Chariot? The Hierophant. If this ain't somebody else, which I think it is, if this is you, you're being called to not regret the past, to look out there are new opportunities are standing behind you. But I just getting that someone, y'all could have left somebody behind. Someone feel a loss. Some of y'all may move. I feel like you teaching somebody a lesson with the Hierophant here. Tradition, conformity. Somebody here could have stayed with something the traditional way. Someone didn't take action. Someone could have not taken action towards you. And now they see you in this Ace of Wands, Three of Wands energy, and they're in some type of regret. Lord, regret. What's my regrets? What in the world? I can't talk. Tell me about this Five of Cups here, and this Hierophant. Because this card says, how can you find spiritual guidance or mentorship? Somebody wish they would have listened to your guidance. Like maybe you could have tried to tell somebody something and they didn't listen. Now they in regret. What's this Five of Cups here with the Hierophant? A secret crush. And then we got here catfish. So that, again, like I said, this somebody else. Hidden feelings, stolen glances, afraid to make the first move. The energy is mutual or isn't. Somebody allowed fear to stop them from moving towards you. Someone regret not taking action. Because we got here not who they claim to be, filters, masks, and fake stories. Something feels off. Do a reality check. Someone could have even listened to other people talk about you in some type of way. Somebody got catfished. Damn. Look at this soulmate card. It was right under Secret Crush. And we got soulmate here too on the table. And healing error and money talks. Real ones. There is somebody else in regret that they didn't take action towards you. They didn't make the effort. Because somebody here was... This could be somebody here who fear rejection. It's like maybe they didn't think that you felt the same way, so they just never said anything to you. Or this could be y'all. I don't know. Tell me about this secret crush. Tell me about this secret crush. Drama magnet. Okay. Plastic smiles. Forced kindness. Polite but cold. Compliments that don't feel real. Don't mistake courtesy for connection. Then we got here drama magnet. Chaos follows them everywhere. Constant beef. Constant stories. Peace feels boring to them. You don't have to join the what? You don't have to join the what? I don't know what the hell it saying. Is this show? You don't have to join the show? I feel like this person that's in regret could have been listening to other people about you. They could have been around a bunch of fake ass people. And maybe like, I don't know, when you're very intuitive and you are a beautiful one, people will treat you a certain type of way. And maybe, you know, you could have expressed this to somebody and they just did not believe you. Like they could have thought that it was you. You was the drama. Why is it, you know, like you was the problem. Because they was just like, you know how they had that saying like if everybody is doing this to you, then it must be you. But somebody finding out that it really wasn't you, that these people actually was fake, that they were really cold. somebody could have also felt more comfortable around fake ass people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times people be comfortable around people who don't want to be authentic, you know, that don't want to face themselves. Like, I don't know, sometimes people are just comfortable with fake. And because you weren't, and you could see through all of the fake shit, it was like they were trying to say you was the problem, you was the drama magnet, da 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 da. Cause you see how she walking off, and then this man right here, he got a heart behind his back though. But everybody looking at her like she the problem. But it really could have been his ass or these other people. Like a lot of people gonna regret the way they fucking treated you. And somebody gonna see that you was really right about a lot of the people. Because somebody could have made it seem like you wasn't who you claimed to be. But somebody gonna realize that you really were who you claimed to be. Let me get one more. Let me get one more on this Five of Cups. Envy watching. I can't make this shit up, y'all. And intuition. I can't. I cannot. And then we got twin flame at the bottom. See, you're not for the faint of heart. You follow your intuition. And a lot of people really was or are and do be envy watching you, and you be clocking that shit. See, you don't go off of smiles. You go off of energy. Yeah, somebody gonna see. They ain't see before, but they ass gonna see now. You won't play, you won't lie, none of that. At all, you wasn't. So tell me about this magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Look, this Knight of Cups, y'all. Back out here again. This is gonna be a burden. Like, this was a lot. This connection, although it was intense, it was a lot. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, because this has showed up again. I'm going to use another deck. Because we already seen what came out for the Knight of Cups when I clarified it last time. The red flags card. And what was the other card that came out for it? It was another card. Look, this damn King of Wands. Y'all, this Knight of Cups is a King of Wands. A handsome fellow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign, could be an air sign. But I'm getting fire. This could be a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Look at these two pages. They watching you. They looking. They coming in with this goddamn cup. Hangman could be a Pisces. Ace of Cups. They love you, but is it worth it? With these two pages in the night. We do have a king here too, but I feel like this is a childish ass king. And he got his wand in his hand. So that means this person thinks with their wand. There's somebody here who's very handsome, very charismatic, very charming. This is not a bum. There's somebody who take action. They got money. They could be a leader. They could be a visionary. They could be very confident in who they are. But they coming towards you in Knight of Cups energy. And then when I asked to clarify the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands come out with these two pages. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Wands. I'm going to use another deck. Let's see what deck I can use, you guys, to clarify this damn king here. Let's use this one. Oh, hold on, you guys. I be reaching too quick. I forgot I'm sore. This could be somebody you had an ending with, but tell me about this King of Wands here. Abundance. This could be you, honey. Getting this money. Tell me about this king. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let me talk like the King of Wands real quick. I'm so sorry I sabotaged everything between us. Can we please talk? Let's go on a date. I am interested in you. Take this teddy bear. This person want to come in and repair something. But I feel like this person is taking a precious ass time. Because this person, again, could have a lot of options. And this may be the reason why you cut ties with this person. Because they could have a lot of options. Well, they feel like you do, honey. I feel like that someone could feel you moving on from them too. Because somebody was taking a precious damn time. Somebody was, I'm getting out on a limb. I'm giving in to you again. I don't know. This person may feel like you're going to give in to them. Some of y'all might with Cupid arrows being here, but some of y'all might not with not today. Because some of y'all might be dating somebody else. So I got a split group here. Somebody going out on the limb and they may be giving in. Somebody going to try to do something to get you to give in. So just be careful. Yeah, this King of Wands is coming, honey. On this damn horse, babe. They coming. So let's get a new spread. Let's get a new spread. Let's see what else you need to know. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse my face. It's getting a little bit better. I'm going to use these cards because they looking at me. Tell me what else going on for the collective. Y'all got so much cards. These right here. Let's get a spread for what's... Hold up. There's a card that don't belong. Let's see what this is. Self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. We got here dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. No, by somebody lying caused you to focus on yourself. That's what happened here. You focused on yourself, collective. Some of you guys may be pouring a glass of wine, taking a nice hot bath, lighting your candles, eating good, feeling good. Now I feel like I want to get another deck, guys. Because I feel like this reading is about you, but you got somebody that's focused on you too that's trying to bust up in this reading. I really, really do. Like, it's like the more that you focus on yourself, the more somebody is trying to focus on you. But I'm also getting the more that you focus on yourself, you're bringing in what is meant for you. And this could be in all ways, like romantically, one, financially, spiritually, emotionally. You're becoming balanced within yourself. But it took you to go, it took you like isolating yourself. And now somebody here overwhelmed because you have a new chapter. Like some of you guys are going down a new path. Some of you guys are taking that leap. And somebody want to come in and try to mend something with you. But I don't think it's meant. Let's focus on you. Let's focus on you. Tell me why this Nourish card is here. Tell me why Nourish is here for the collective. Because I believe everything happens for a reason. And so, that card is meant to be here. What's that? Oh, retirement goals. Some of you guys focused on your future. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation, earned, living the dream. Some of you guys are going to be living your dreams, baby. We got here, it's a match. And we got here, trigger. Thank you, Destiny. I am telling y'all, while y'all focus on yourself, somebody is so focused on y'all, I can't even get the reading together. This somebody else energy. This y'all energy. What's up under here? Look, breadcrumb. Somebody really thought that you was going to sit around while they breadcrumb you. Is crazy. Because Swipe Right has online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found. Then we got here trigger, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Somebody watching you on their phone and they are bothered. I don't know if they see you dating someone else or they're going to see you. This could be future. Like for some of y'all are going to be dating somebody else and it's going to trigger the hell out of somebody. Like while y'all focused on y'allself, somebody is so focused on y'all, it's crazy. Tell me about this damn trigger. And it's Swipe Right. Tell me about that. I said, let's focus on you. This come out. That's crazy. Tell me about this trigger. Oh my God. Bro. Reconciliation. Somebody triggered by a reconciliation. Or because they want to reconcile. And look what came out. Breadcrumbs. And secret crush. And what was underneath this? Breadcrumbs. It's coming out in another deck. Somebody is mad they could not breadcrumb you. So I'm getting, y'all may turn somebody down. Like somebody may reach out to y'all and try to reconcile. And you may turn their ass down because you said, I'm going to focus on me. And they're going to be triggered. Mad that they could not breadcrumb you. You're not accepting the minimal effort. Just enough to keep you around. Inconsistent contact because you know you deserve the whole loaf. Let's read breadcrumbs on this one. Giving minimal attention. Keeping options open. Vague promises. Never committing fully. You're not sitting around for that shit. They want to talk. Y'all finna ghost somebody. Y'all about to ghost somebody. So, that's that. Okay. Let me put this back. Now, tell me about what the collective need to know. Oh, look, I cut right the crossroads, y'all. Yeah, you speak up for yourself, baby. And the thing about it is, you told somebody what you needed. You done talking. You already told them. Tell me what else the collective need to know. Because we ain't dealing with these triggered folks. Oh, side piece. Be my side piece. And recharge. See, somebody needs your energy. Secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. Absolutely not. You're not going to be nobody's second choice. No. Look, mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, come back stronger. So somebody here took a break and they want to try to come back. I can't even focus on y'all because this person is in your energy so hard. Ain't that crazy? Because they need some. Somebody needs some of you, baby. We'll give them the flow. We'll give you the flow for a minute. Just for a minute. What's that? Look, broke crossroads. Y'all can't make this shit up. Broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. Somebody's words don't mean shit. So you're choosing wisely to go on another path. Can you please give me something about the collective? You let it go. That's what you did. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Deja vu. Repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. And absolutely now, you're not going back. You let it go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others. You freed your heart from something. And this is why you're not repeating patterns of dealing with people who words don't mean shit, that it don't match the actions. And you definitely not about to be nobody's side piece. Nope. And this person, look, somebody's gonna see you with somebody else. I'm telling you. But this is after you taking care of self. Look, self-care, Sunday, prioritizing rest, recharge, emotionally pampering yourself, me time matters. Somebody mad because you taking time for you. You don't want to be a part of this secret society. Look, you focused on your long-term goals. It's here again. Bounce back and secret admirer. Lord, they trying to bounce back. Lord Jesus, what is this? My phone going off. Ain't even no message up here. Yeah, I feel like you guys know how to bounce back real, like, quick. But somebody here is determined to come towards you. See, y'all got a secret admirer. Somebody got a secret crush on y'all. Who watch you, they got a crush on you. You know what I'm getting? I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I am so into you. Who is this secret admirer here that keeps showing up? Who the hell is this secret crush? Because it just keep coming up. Who is this secret crush, y'all? I don't even know what cards I can use to clarify this person. Should I use tarot? I don't know. I'm playing with my tarot deck, though. Who is this secret crush? Who is this secret crush, this secret admirer? I think this is somebody else. A King of Cups. A Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio? Tell me about this King of Cups. This secret admirer. Oh, God. 10 of Cups? They really like your ass. Well, you bring them so much joy and happiness. But this person could be trying to figure out if they should tell you. I feel like if they don't, they're going to regret it, because some of y'all may end up being with someone else. If somebody take too long to come towards y'all, because I feel like this could be somebody here that's taking their time. This could be somebody that's older than you. Tell me about this secret admirer. The Six of Wands. They really, really... like, you inspire someone. Somebody see you. They see how... again, they see that you're a star. I don't know. You a star in their eyes, baby. But this person could have a lack of confidence. They could have self-doubt. With the Tower being here, could be a Scorpio. I feel like whoever this person is, they could be going through their own transformation. Because y'all know that the Tower is like a transformation card. So someone here could be transforming. And it's all because of you. Let's see. King of Swords. Justice card. Libra. Strong Libra. This could be somebody that's in a position of power. Somebody in a position of authority. Could be a judge or something. I don't know. Could be a judge or somebody in law. This could also be someone here that guides other people. They could be a leader in their own right. Very logical person. Very fair. This is a fair person because the King of Swords has fairness on it, and the Justice card talks about fairness, justice, truth, and balance. This is somebody here that's going to balance out. I like this King of Cups and this King of Swords energy here. The Justice card says the future depends on what we do in the present. Balance is the key to everything. So this is somebody here that's going to bring a lot of balance. This person may know how to balance their emotions and their logic, being that the King of Cups showed up as well. So they can be emotionally present, but they can also be very logical in their decision making. Let's get this card together, guys. Oh, God, this person coming towards you. Hey, Tommy. Somebody's name could start with a K. This person coming towards you. They could come on a bit strong, but they determined. Because somebody here needs to take action. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody is going to take action towards you. Somebody want to conquer you. Oh, God. They going to come conquer your ass. Because you could be like, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on myself. And they like, I'm focused on you too, baby. What you need me to do for you? This could be somebody very witty. Like, they know how to, they comeback game. Like, they know how to come. Like, you can say something, they know how to come back. Yeah, they got a good comeback. Yeah, you that wish fulfillment. Ooh, people gonna be jealous. People gonna be jealous of this person. Tell me how they feel. How does it feel? Do you know what I'm talking about, baby? Hey. No, I'm gonna use this that. Tell me about this secret. How do they feel about the collective? Tell me what this could possibly be. This secret crush, this secret admirer. Tell me about them. Silent treatment. Look at her. She like, shh, don't say nothing. This could have been somebody that was hot and cold. Could have gave you silent treatment. Withholding communication doesn't create peace. It creates pressure, confusion, and emotional isolation. So this is somebody here that could just be silent. They don't want to say nothing, or they telling me not to say something. Look how she saying, shh, don't say nothing. Hot and cold. Real love doesn't leave you confused. You deserve consistency, not the chaos of wondering which version of them you'll get today. Ooh. And then we got here weathered storms. This love has weathered storms, and you're still sailing. That says more than any picture perfect moment ever could. It's going to be a rocky road with this damn person. They could be hot and cold. This could be somebody here that does that, like give you the silent treatment. I don't know, honey. Or somebody just silent about how they feel. They ain't going to say shit. But this is somebody here who try to connect with you mentally. Yeah, look at this man here. You could, oh God. Uh-uh. That's why this person ain't came forward. This somebody you didn't talk to on the phone. Or something. Because it said you could talk for hours and still not run out of things to explore. This connection keeps you intellectually stimulated and mentally nourished. Somebody could be a sapiosexual. Like, I ain't in it unless you can stimulate my mind type shit. Like, you got to stimulate my mind. Oh my goodness. I mean, but then we are dealing with a king of swords. Someone could work on a ship, or someone could work on the water, or someone may travel. But I get either, if this is not somebody leaving you confused, they could be confused within themselves. That's why they don't say anything. Is this person going to take action towards the collective? Because again, this is a secret admirer or a secret crush. That means you don't know that this person likes you in that way. Is this person going to take action? Maybe not. Maybe this person has money. Oh, we got open heart. So they may. Together, you're unlocking new levels of intimacy because real love begins where the walls come down. So they may. This person could be going through money problems. Maybe the reason why that they may not be coming towards you. And they have trust issues too. So someone could have money issues. They could have trust issues. Okay, but they feel like you their family. They feel like home with you. So I don't even know, y'all. This crush, secret crush, need to open their heart. All they do is fantasize about your ass. That's all they do. This fantasy card says, are you falling for them or for the story you've written in your mind about how this could be? So this person could be writing in their mind on how it could be between the two of y'all instead of actually just coming to talk to you. Because somebody just keeping silent. And I feel like they may not say anything. They may open up for some of y'all, they may. But for some of them, they ain't. So I don't know, baby. I don't know. And this came from another deck. Where is this deck? Maybe I need to pull from that deck. Where is it? Y'all, let me take my time reaching. I feel like I want to keep this deck out close. Let me keep this deck close. I want to know where this deck is. Because I'm going to pull from that one. Y'all give me a second. Ugh. Is this it? No, it's not it. Where is that deck, y'all? It's right here. Y'all know that song? Sometimes it seems to be some insecurity. I like the way I feel, where I wanna be, in another way. No one can do the things you do. Love will be right here, be right here. No fear, have no fear. Y'all don't know that about that. Ooh, divine feminine is here. Lord, I see the bitterness card. Good Lord, who mad at divine? Is you mad at divine feminine or is somebody mad with you? I don't even want to Pull on that bitterness. I hope it don't come out. Please don't come out. We don't got time for the anger, babe. Not tonight. Okay, let's get a few more. I don't know what that is, but I don't like how that flew out. Let me put you over here gently. Some of y'all receiving clarity about something. Okay. Someone could be hoping for something here. Oh, God. Let's see what this was. Mistakes. Okay. Curse. Foundation. At the bottom, we have hoping. Let's get a few more. Let's see. Clarity came out, y'all. And we got here releasing. Letting go, moving on, walking away. Somebody feel like it was a mistake to walk away. Misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Established family, security, truth, intentions, honesty. Letting go, moving on, walking away. Something telling me to get this card here. Let's see what it is. Soulmate. Dang. Soulmate been up here 3 freaking times. Every freaking night and every freaking day. I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. You say they big mad. You saw how that car flew out, Destiny. Somebody was mad. We want them to be happy though. I'm sending them peace, love, and light. I don't want nobody to be mad. But somebody feel like they made a mistake. They could be dabbling in some shit here with this curse card. Dabbling in the spell word. Hopefully this is not family. Okay, hopefully it's not. Okay. We do have here somebody's intentions. Someone wants to be honest. Because somebody feels a deep love, a unity, a connection with you. However, something's been released. Somebody's moved on. Somebody walked away. Don't walk away from me. That's what I just heard. Don't walk away from me. Did somebody tell you don't walk away from them? How dare them tell you what to do? They can't tell you what to do, collective. Let me get my deck to clarify. Let me get my deck, y'all. Let's see. Let me scratch. Here we go. Tell me about these mistakes. What is this misunderstood victim and lost soul? Toxic love. Oh, God. Tell me about this. Being honest with you. Crushing on you. Okay, tell me about these mistakes. Why are these mistakes here? This damn Gemini feel like they made a mistake with their lying ass. Somebody was lying. Somebody feel like they made a mistake lying to you. You was the wrong one to lie to. I'm also getting that somebody here is playing a victim after they lied to you. Tell me about this curse. Witchcraft, negative mind. Ride or die and faithful. Ooh. I don't like that because I feel like somebody here could be trying to do some spell work to keep somebody attached to them. Or somebody did that. I hate that shit, bro. And a lot of times when people dabble in that and people's free will, it never turns out because that you're not supposed. Y'all ever seen Aladdin? And the genie said he could grant any wish, but he can't make. It was 2 that he could not do as a genie. One was he cannot make anyone fall in love with another person. And the second one was he can't bring nobody back from the dead. So, with that being said, somebody did some type of spell work either on you, tried to anyway, because the shit ain't gonna work if they try to do it on you. Definitely not. Well, somebody could have got some spell work done on their ass because they were trying to do spell work on you, and then they got with somebody who did spell work on them. Because somebody here is trying to make somebody be faithful to them and ride with them forever through some type of spell work, like binding. And I'm not into that shit, you guys, but I am into spirituality, so I do look at stuff like that. Like, I be seeing videos and stuff like that, and people be doing honey jars and tying threads together and taking locks of people's hair and using blood and putting shit in people's food and doing all sorts of shit, writing people's names and crosses and all types of shit. People be on that shit, y'all. And sometimes you have to be aware. Like, you can't, like, if you're a spiritual person, even if you're not, I don't know, you still should have knowledge on the signs that people could be doing fucking spells on your ass. Like, I be trying to, what is the sign that somebody is into the occult? But if somebody isn't, the high priestess is, you won't know. Like, people hide that shit really well. It usually be people who pretend to be religious and in a closet be doing shit like that and watching shit like that. As you can see, people be on the my chat. Anyway, tell me about this family security foundation. What we got here? Pisces, the other man. Ooh, somebody could be dealing with the Pisces. Or a Sagittarius. This Pisces coming back. If you were dealing with a Pisces or you are a Pisces, somebody coming back. They may come to your house. I hope ain't no other man gonna be there. Somebody gonna be trying to say, you got another man. Somebody think you got another man. Pisces. If you a Pisces watching me. I want to pull on this Pisces. This other man here. Should I do it, guys? I am. Tell me about this damn Pisces. I'm going to pull tarot and I'm going to pull another deck. Let's see. Give me a card on the Pisces. This other man. The Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit. This somebody you ain't talking to. Whoever this Pisces is, they got money. This person could be very family oriented. They could come from a wealthy family or, yeah. This person is financially secure. This other man. Here, they got money. Tell me about this Pisces. One card, please, Holy Spirit. One. Okay. Then we got here green flags, but that shit flipped in reverse. Even though I don't want to take it, y'all saw how it felt like that on this table. In reverse. But we got green flags. Healthy, effort, clear communication, actions match words, safe to lean in. We got here catfish. I don't like the way that green flags came out. Let's get one more on the Pisces. Wake up call. Sudden clarity. You can't unsee the truth. Universe ringing the alarm. Pay attention now. We got here social media mask. Curated highlight reels. Somebody watching y'all online. There's a Pisces, or if you're a Pisces, there is somebody watching you online. This person is saying something about you. They see that you were safe to lean in, or I don't know. I ain't staying on this shit too long, y'all. Because I've been up here for almost 2 hours. It don't even feel like it. But I'm getting it. They saying something like wake up call is kind of like the clarity. Sudden clarity. And then we got clarity here. That's what the cards say. You can't unsee the truth. So somebody's saying the truth about you. Or Pisces. Are you a Pisces or a Pisces is? What is this clarity? What is the truth that they saying? Tell me about this truth, this clarity. Now we got another damn sign. Libra, one more night. Give me one more. What are they saying here? Fake and phony and in a relationship. In it for the money, the other woman over it. Ooh. For some of y'all, somebody could have went towards somebody else. And that's what made them see you as a green flag. Ain't that some shit? Like somebody could have went towards somebody else. Probably a Libra. The other woman could be a Libra. And they could have gotten in a relationship with this person only to find out that somebody was fake and phony and only with them for money. Side note. What soulmates? Yeah, toxic love and low standards. Some of you guys are realizing, or somebody realized that some type of soulmate connection was actually toxic and that they were lowering their standards to deal with someone. This could be you or somebody you was dealing with. Somebody that you let go of or let go of you. Tell me about this toxic love with soulmates and low standards. Yeah, hooking up. Want you and them too. Somebody could have been dealing with you and somebody else. Now you got somebody new. Or somebody here dealt with somebody new. And look, now they only want you because your love ain't cost a thing. Look, so in love with you. And now they want to give you everything. A Gemini. They want to choose you now. Capricorn. Absolutely. Now, how you going to want to choose me? I ain't no second choice or no second thought or no afterthought. You ain't no afterthought. Tell me about this releasing. That shit flew on the floor. Virgo. Somebody could, you could be a Virgo. You have it in your chart. What's this card here? I don't even want to pick this shit up. Yeah, his whole ass. They ain't even want you to see that card. Look how it flew on the floor. They didn't even want you to know there was a hoe. Somebody could have tried to act like you was a hoe. Because you let their ass go. Oh, well, think what you want to think, baby. You the real hoe, though. I don't understand how people will deal with you. Like, if you hooked up with me, we both hoes. If I'm a hoe, you a hoe with me. Because I can't hoe by myself. How you going to hoe by yourself? We both hoes over here. They're going to try to call you a hoe. And then they went to go deal with a real hoe. Because they really a hoe. You weren't even a hoe. You just did some hoe shit with them, you know what I'm saying? But you don't hoe with everybody because you ain't really a hoe. But they hoe with everybody. Because how the hell they going to go deal with somebody else? You just let them go. They hoe ass. Anyway. Could be a Virgo. Yeah, Aries side chick. Somebody could have had a side chick that was an Aries, or you an Aries. Someone could have tried to make you a side chick or whatever, or somebody got chicks on the side. Whatever. I'm a millennial. We used to call people chicken heads, so, you know, that's why my car say side chick. Then they call them birds. Oh, that's a bird. Somebody tried to make it seem like you was a bird. But you had to pop out and show them. That type of shit you on, they wouldn't understand. Bloom, block, blam. On that ass. Because you let them go. They ain't know that you was going to let them go like that, collective. They didn't even know it. Nope. Look, now they want to be all in your DMs. Because they holding on to you, baby. Like white on rice, honey. They holding on to you like white on rice. Mm-hmm. They don't need to go on head on with their whole ass. They tried to call you a hoe and they the real hoe. You know what I'm saying? They just mad because you don't want to hoe with their ass no more. You know what I'm saying? Bloom, block, blam. That type of shit you on, they wouldn't understand, collective. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They gonna learn today, though. Let's get one more. Yeah, Yeah, they want that thing, all thing. Look, they want that old thing back. They can't get it back though, cause you already taken. I don't wanna be a player, baby. I'm taking no more. Oh, none of these just can't fuck with my baby. What he say? What's his name, y'all? Who sang that? Trey. Trey. Y'all did it with somebody named Trey. Look, your standards is too high, and they stuck on you. Yeah, when you raise your standards, sprinkle, sprinkle. Ain't that what Shira said? You raise your goddamn standards, they be stuck like Chuck, baby, because they can't get you quick. They should have kept you when they had you. Now your standards is rose all the way up to the ceiling. They better go play with them birds, because you ain't one of them. You're not one of them, Collective. You're not a bird. If you are a bird, you're going to be an eagle. I don't even think eagle is in the bird family. Even though they are, you know what I'm saying? They the top tier birds. You know what I'm saying? They up there with the hawks. The eagles and the hawks, they not like the pigeons. You know what I'm saying? Or the chickens. An eagle, a hawk would eat a chicken. They would eat a pigeon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner type shit. You know what I mean? You're not a bird. But if you are a bird, you're going to be an eagle or a hawk, baby. Maybe a crow. Maybe a crow. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get one more. Yeah. She's a very freaky girl. Ain't you freaky? Oh, man. Yeah. They stuck on your ass. Look, they want to come and commit now, but y'all gonna go somebody. I'm telling y'all gonna go somebody ass. This damn player here, yeah, all in your DMs. You gonna ghost their ass. They ain't gonna know what to do. They thought you was a bird. What they want to say? Tell me what they want to say. Look, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. That's what stayed on the table. I mean, what stayed in the box. Y'all got my cards in a little thing. I need a bigger one because I don't know what I was thinking with this little thing. I need two. Let's see what they want to say to you, baby. Let's cut the deck. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. In your dreams is the right part, baby. Some of y'all might deal with this person again, though. I don't know. Some of y'all might. Okay. Yeah, everything reminds me of you. Then we got here, I miss us. I'm keeping tabs on you. Didn't I tell y'all this person watching you? What's this one? I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I bet you did. You lost sight because you was looking at birds. This person looking at the damn birds. Talking about they lost sight. Because you bird watching. That's why. Anyway. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. That's why you was this person's soulmate. You was meant to teach somebody a lesson. And they was meant to teach you one too. Have you learned it? That's the question you got to ask yourself, baby. I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my behavior. Yeah, somebody here refused to take accountability. And when people don't take accountability, that means that they're not capable of seeing the error of their ways. Hence, they're not going to be able to change, you know, in order for connections to be better in their life in general. See, a lot of people feel like when they disconnect with someone and then that person deal with someone else, that they're going to be getting a different version of them. No, they're not. Sometimes that is the case, but a lot of times, that person ain't doing that new person no better, honey. Trust and believe. Especially if it's somebody who don't take accountability. Not that you even care how they treat. Some of y'all don't care about this person dealing with somebody else. But some people really think that when they get out of a connection with someone and they see them with someone else, that, oh, this person is treating this person. No, they're not. They're not. Yeah, I crave you. They could be with somebody else right now craving you. Yeah, I'm a mess right now. They don't want you to know that. That's why I fell on the floor. Just like the hoe card fell on the floor. They didn't want you to know that they was a hoe and they like the bird watch. And they don't want you to know that they're a mess right now. They're a mess, honey. Because they craving you and they can't get you. I need you bad as a heartbeat. Somebody needs you bad as a heartbeat, baby. They about to go insane. That's what I just got. One more. Two more. You're everything I want and need. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. And the thing about it is, they could be with somebody else, but they growing with the love for you every day. Look, I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. It came out. I loved you more than I let on. Pictures of you still make me smile. They even look, I'm telling you, this person be all on your social media. Especially if you post a lot. They the first ones to see it, baby. They see it first. And they could be trying to like it. They done made a whole nother thing. Probably acting like they a girl. Because they know, like, someone could have, like, followed you with, like, a girl. Like, if it's a man, they using a girl profile picture and stuff in order to interact with you and like your stuff and do stuff, you know, because they don't want you to know that it's them type shit. Somebody is a truck, baby. Let's get some more. Let's see what else they want to say, y'all. I'm about to pull a few what they want to say cards. I'm gonna pull the Dark Confessions too. Let's see. Let's see what else they want to say. I love this deck right here. Yeah, we got here need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. This could be y'all. Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibility. I don't have time or energy for a relationship. Well, this could be them, but I feel like this could be you. What else they want to say? Ooh, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Then we got here gaslighting you. I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Yeah, they bird watching ass. Oh my God. And then they worry about whether you in a relationship. Like, somebody really think you in a relationship. You could be. Or you will be. What's the person want to say? Damn, you're so special. You see that shit come in reverse. I know y'all saw how they did that. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. It came out in reverse, and I'm going to keep it like that. This person, then we got here, unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. But this person don't treat you like you're divine. I don't like how that flipped out in reverse like that. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. You know what I'm getting? This person could be leaving somebody else. Ooh. Why did this year special flip out in reverse like that? Because I don't like how they did that shit, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Why that flip out like that? Y'all, this person is so weird. Because you are special. This person be spying on you on your social media, like I said, and they so attracted to you and they can't. I feel like they don't want to be. This person do not want to be. And they scared of rejection. Look, clarity, rejection, craving, longing for you. Lord, it failed. Look, this person fantasize about you. But somebody here don't want to make you feel special. Like they don't. Even though that they see that you are. They don't want you to feel it. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. They like, I ain't gonna treat you like you special. Bitches, you cool. They obsessed though. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials and hope I run into you when I'm out. This person is cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs, y'all. That is cuckoo. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. No, don't project that shit on my collective. No. The collective is moving forward. They're not trying to rewind time. You not trying to do it. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. This person do not want you to know how you make them feel. Like this person, this flew on top of You're So Special in reverse. Y'all see this. Y'all see this live. This person don't want you to know that you're special. They're afraid to truly open. And they obsessed. This person crazy. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And the thing about it is, collective, y'all do not pay this person no mind. Like, y'all are not about to give somebody attention that is not giving you attention. Like, I don't know what this person wants you to chase them. I don't know what they want from you. Because I feel like they're used to, like, their antics working with other people or whatever they're doing. They could get a lot of attention. Like, they could have a lot of people on a, what's the saying? It's a saying, y'all. When all the people be on them. Damn, what's the saying? I can't think of it. On a top. It be a lot of people on a top. Is that a saying? Is that the right saying? This person about to piss me off. Let me get one more. Yeah, this person got mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. This is why they don't want to let you know how special you are to them. Like, they can't get enough of you, but they don't want you to know that. That's why they play these fucking games here. And you can make this person nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. What's this one? You hurt me. There you go with that projection shit. I'm not even going to read it. That this person trying to project onto you like you did something to them. Because you're not kissing their little booty. You're not all up their rear end like everybody else be. When they play these little games, silent treatment, and half-ass doing stuff and breadcrumbing. You not dealing with that shit. You know what? This person about to piss me off, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Got my cards flipping in reverse that ain't even supposed to be going in reverse. Aggressively. Y'all saw that. Don't come in here asking me as I'm in prison. Stay the fuck out of prison. Why do you think I'm in prison? Stop dealing with people in prison and stay out the fucking prisons. Don't ask me those stupid ass questions. Stay out of prison opportunities. Because why the fuck would I be in prison with tarot cards on live YouTube? These are not the only walls that are made. I've never been in prison. I had no idea what prison walls look like. Stay the fuck out of prison. And I feel like you need to look in other places before you make ignorant ass comments. Because there are college dorms that have walls like this. My house, my public housing has walls like this. So if you're looking at my walls, that means that you looked at a lot of prison walls. Stay the hell out of prison. Opportunities, you know what? I ain't even gonna hide you. I'm not. Because most people that come in here ask me that, I hide their ass. Because, for real, I really want y'all to stay out of prison. And stop assuming because two walls look alike that people are in the same place that you was at. Please use your common sense, baby. Can you please use your brain? Oh, you done blocked their ass Destiny. Oh, well, he done got blocked. Shit, my moderator ain't tolerating your shit. For real, because I feel like people really need to use common sense. Now, I got to look at you when I say this. Can you please use common sense? How the hell am I in prison? With tarot cards, at a table, cleavage, popping, and pull my shirt up. What? How am I in prison? Do you think that only prison walls look like this? Baby, no. I was on a young man's live. He was in college and his walls looked just like my walls. I didn't ask him, are you in public housing? Just because he have the same walls that I do. Like, do y'all think? Do people think? I don't think people use their brain in 2026. The phones that fried people's brains. People are group thinkers. We don't have any independent thinkers, no critical thinkers, no innovators. Everybody doing the same motherfucking thing. They think everything is the same. They all want to think the same. They mad with you if you don't think the same way they think. What the hell is going on with the world? Thank you, baby. Don't you flatter me here, Destiny, honey. Don't you flatter me in here tonight. What was I about to pour from? Let me pour from these dark confessions. I implore you to please use your brain. Please, baby. I heard if you don't use it, you lose it. Please don't lose your brain because you don't want to use it. Please become an independent thinker. Be innovative. Be creative. Think outside of the box. Okay? Stop thinking everything is the same and everybody's experiences is the same. Please. I ain't never seen no tarot reading from prison. I've never seen a thing like it. It would be nice. I've never seen nobody streaming YouTube videos doing tarot from prison. And if you can look at somebody's wall and automatically think they in prison, then you need to use a bit more of your brain and think a little bit more. Please, I implore you. So let's get these dark confessions, Lord. And people keep asking me that. I was like, Lord, maybe because I got some backdrops that I could put on. They really nice too. But these are cement walls. And I really don't feel like hammering no damn nail in there. I need a man to do it for me. I don't want to do it. So I ain't hang up no backdrop. Because I'm about sick of y'all thinking I'm in prison. Because you don't want to use your critical thinking skills. And use common sense. Anyway, say with this person. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Yeah, you don't. I don't know, do you? Do you feel the way they feel? They say, I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. So this person, it's like they keep coming up with stories, in their mind. It's like they keep trying, it's like they having a conversation with themselves about how something gonna go with you. They like, you know what, the collective don't feel the same way about me. Maybe y'all don't. Because we got here, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. So this person, they not going to open up because this person feels empty and hollow. Is that a song? It's a song. Okay. We got here, I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Okay. You abandoned me. Somebody feel abandoned by y'all. Love don't live here anymore. Look, you have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turn off. So they want you to be easy. They want you to be a bird. You will never be a bird. Never. Okay? I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. Yeah, this person may be very insecure. And it's giving me, it was a thing going on TikTok, for all of my people on TikTok, where the girl was like, I was his first baddie. And people were trying to come for the girl. First of all, she was bad. Point blank in the period. Butter pecan brown. You know what I'm saying? And not that skin complexion matter, but I'm just saying she was a really beautiful girl. And the guy may not feel attractive. Like if a person don't feel attractive, they will project. There's people who, if they don't feel attractive, they think like, why is this person talking to me? They look like this. And I don't feel like I look good. So why they talking to me? Why do they even like me when I don't even feel like I look good? Type shit. Maybe they not attractive. I don't know. Shit. Maybe they not. But you still like them though. I don't know. I cannot support your actions. It's too much for me to deal with. Somebody feel like you too much to deal with and difficult to handle. No, they just don't want to meet your standards, and that's fine. Go find a bird. Go ahead out there and play with the birds. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings for you. Yeah, somebody is afraid of rejection. Didn't I say that earlier? Somebody is afraid of rejection. So they have these conversations with themselves, but they never come and talk to you. It says, I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. So somebody here pushed you away, and then they tried to make it seem like you abandoned them. But the whole time they was pushing you away. But I feel like they didn't understand why you even like them because they don't even feel attractive. Damn. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. So somebody here was faking how they really felt about you. So if somebody was pushing you away, it's because they couldn't handle the way they felt about you because they didn't know if you felt the same way. It says, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. Oh, yes I do. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. Why do I feel like this is y'all? Why do I feel like this is y'all? I really do. Like, this person bored you. Okay. It says, I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Somebody lets the past keep them stuck. Like, things that didn't work out in the past, things that happened to them in the past, it's like they're stuck there. And they not about to keep you stuck, collective. Absolutely not. We got here, there's a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. And I don't like that. People need to fill their own holes in their heart, because nobody should be responsible for filling you up. You should come already full, and two full people come together and create an overflow. We don't want to connect with people that are unequally balanced. Because collective, you guys are full. Like, your heart is full. I feel like you love genuinely, you love freely, and you love authentically. And you're not looking for someone to feel something for you. And I feel like this is the reason why this person may have felt like you were too difficult to handle, that you were too much to deal with. Because you were not willing to fill whatever holes that they wanted you to fill. Because that's not your job. That's not your duty. To fill holes in people's hearts. Absolutely not. You're not taking on that responsibility. It's not your job. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Yeah, you do. Filling up your heart. They do. This person, y'all, whoever the hell they are, could be you. I don't know. They have some things that they need to deal with internally. They really do. And this could be somebody here who have the things like on the outside. They could have a good job. They could have a nice apartment, house, car. But as far as them inside, this is how they feel. Unworthy of love, miserable, lost, unattractive. And this person is keeping secrets that they don't even hope. We have here, I'm keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. And they're keeping secrets. Like, no. No, 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 no. So, y'all, that was the reading. I low-key want to pull from another deck, but I've been up here for 2 hours and 7 minutes, and it feel like I've only been up here for 30 minutes. I love you guys. Let me put this back in the box. I had to come up here. I feel like I was missing for too long. I need to spend quality time with you guys, because I love you so much. I do want to do an oracle reading, though, where I can really get messages completely for you. Because sometimes when I pull tarot, which y'all know that the tarot is like the seer of the unknown or the teller of secrets. So a lot of times when I pull from my tarot cards or any of these other decks, they are going to pick up on other people's energy that may be, in your energy. But I am going to do an oracle reading, y'all. Probably tomorrow. I'm not for sure. If my baby stay home from school, I know I am for sure going to come up here. But, yeah. I'm going to do an oracle reading because I really want to focus on you. I feel like this is a season where I want to encourage you to make sure that you are putting your needs first, that you are focusing on your goals, your aspirations, your passions, what bring you joy, what bring you happiness. I want to remind you that you are capable, that you will do it, that you are doing it, that you are succeeding, that everything is working out in your favor, everything is working out for your highest good. You should expect nothing but prosperity, abundance, peace, tranquility, wealth, health, prosperity, all of those things. Expect it. Okay? The universe has your back. God has your back. The Most High, your angels, your spirit guides. They are leading you. They are guiding you. Y'all know I love my... Oh, you know what? Let's end with a prayer, guys. Let's end with a prayer. Because you know, God said, I know the plans I have for you to prosper you. You know what I'm saying? God wants you to have a life and live a life of abundance. That's what he has in store for you. But we have free will, so we have to choose abundance. We have to choose prosperity. We have to choose tranquility. We have to choose peace. We have to choose love. You know? So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for these messages. Let's close out with a prayer. Let's close out with a prayer, baby. Let's see. Y'all, and I got these cards from the Dollar Tree. For $1.25. Dollar Tree should be called something else though now. It ain't the Dollar Tree no more. But anyway. We have here, I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. Period. Psalms 121, verses 1 and 2. This could be somebody's favorite verse here. We got here, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalms 147, verse 3. Let me read that one more time. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Amen to that. Look at God. Let's get this one at the top. For great is your love reaching to the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Psalms 57, verse 10. Great is your mercy, I see. Day after day. That's my song, y'all. Great is your mercy towards me. Y'all don't know that about that Donnie McClurkin, the remix that he had everybody singing it. I love Donnie McClurkin. And you know he went through a lot. He had a lot of things, and I do want to speak on this, right? Because a lot of people like to come in my chat, religious people. You know what I'm saying? But I need to remind these religious folks that God is a spirit. And according to scriptures, you have to worship God in spirit and in truth. Amen? I ain't come here to preach tonight, but I just got to remind them. Because see, I read the Bible. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. Because God is a spirit. Amen and amen. So, with that being said, you guys have a great night, great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening. Whenever you're watching this video, I'm sending you peace, love, and light and prosperity. If this reading helps you in any way, okay, if it resonated in any way, if you were just entertained, please like, share, and subscribe.